Alright, hello everyone, and welcome back to Daily Update with 1000 Days Challenge. This is day 705, so let's get things started. Alright, so first and foremost, we do have a very nice green bullish candlestick across the board for the traditional financial markets, S&P 500, and also Nasdaq, and also ASH and KBEC. But bearing in mind, all of them actually started a little bit lower. Most of them were actually US market size, more of a range, kind of a range bound kind of a candlestick. So there's no clear indication of whether are we going towards the upside or the downside, simply because even though it was the fact that it actually opened lower and the fact that it closed slightly higher to form a green candlestick in both cases, so there isn't a clear sign of strength as well. So on the other hand, for the US China equities itself for ASH and KWEB, so both of which is forms a green candlestick itself, but similarly it opens a little bit lower before closing up higher in that sense. So it does go to show that people is still a little bit eager to sell off, but again, there are buyers that's willing to key to step in to buy up the price. So whether or not this could be more of a retail kind of a price action pushing things price up, because ultimately, like what I say for ASH and KWEB, it seems to be coming more of an unsustainable manner in the short term being, we do prefer to see some sort of pullback, simply because pullbacks form somewhat like a support along the way, so that when we do proceed to higher levels itself, it's much more sustainable. Basically, you can do it such like a wave itself, whereby you do want some sort of wait for some sort of retracement before actually rising up again. Because otherwise, if you do rise all the way up, you'll be too steep and then the wave will crash very suddenly as well. All right, and then other than finally for Bitcoin itself, for the crypto market, we did form with a red doji candlestick with long wicks on both sides. So clearly, like what I mentioned, as long as you maintain between 18.9 to 21.5K region itself, I clearly do see that we are more like a range bound kind of a price action, regardless of whether we form things like a doji, things like a bullish engulfing or bearish engulfing candlestick itself. So this is clearly much like a range bound kind of a strategy, I would say, if you're looking to trade. So for this kind of scenario, you could, without that, for a much shorter time frame to look for potential setup that is more clearly ranging within that time frame, and then thereafter look for particular trades. All right, at least that is what I would do if I'm looking for range buyers kind of a trend following kind of a trade in that sense. All right, with that said, I've come to the end of today. If you guys have any questions, feel free to drop by your comments below, or see you guys tomorrow. Take care. Bye bye.